Okay, so in this video, we're going to be taking a look at how we can control access to the online program. So from our program builder view, we can then navigate to the settings section. And then from here, under the advanced features section, we can go to set access. So from here, we can do a few things. What we can do is we can change the program from its default setting of open access. So this means that anybody with a link to the program can visit the program. So in a lot of cases, we would want to change this so that it's not just open to anyone to view. So the different options we have are all users, login required. So this means that any user on the Oxford Abstract system, as long as they're logged in, they will be able to see the program. The next option is delegates and invited users. So these are any of the delegates who you've collected using the Oxford Abstract's delegate registration system, or invited users. So these are users that we can invite using their email address, and then we can give them access to the program. The next option is only invited users, and then the last is access code. So let's have a look at the invited users and how we can add these as people who are allowed to see the program. So if I set this to only invited users, you'll see that from here, it's telling us that only invited program users will be able to see the full program with submissions. So to go to the invited program users, we need to go up to our users tab. And then from here, we will see there's a section called program users. So here we just need to add a list of users who we would like to be able to access the program. We can choose to add the list with an invitational email, which is this message here, or we can choose to invite them without sending an email. Once they're added to the system, we'll be able to see them down here. And we can resend the invitation email, or we can remove them from the list. Okay, so let's have a look at the next option here, which is access code. So for this, all we have to do is choose an access code for the event. It must be at least 6 characters long. And then we just enable the access code. So from here, so essentially this means that anybody who comes to the program, as long as they know this universal access code, they will be able to access it. Okay, so next up, we can also see that for the delegates and invited users, the delegate, we can also say what status should the delegate be in to be allowed to view the program. So typically we would just allow paid delegates, but we can also allow ones who have invoiced but not yet paid, or allow people who are in the in progress. So they're in the process of paying. Then further down, for all of these settings, apart from open access, we can choose to enable the public program. It essentially means that anybody will be allowed to view the program, but what they will see is a simplified version of the program. So let's have a look at what this would look like. So if I enable the public program, this then allows me to copy a link to the program, which will take people to the public program as opposed to the normal online program. It's important to know that if somebody who has permission to view the full program, if they go to the public program link, they will automatically be taken to the full program if they have the permissions. So if I follow this link to the public program, let's have a look at what it looks like. So here I can see the full outline of the program, and I can even click into the sessions and see information about them. But what I can't do is click into the submissions themselves. I also can't interact with the comments. I can't make any comments. And I also don't have the option to use any of the networking tools. So I can't message anybody within the program either. But it still allows me to see a lot of information. So again, I can see, the outlines of the information, but I can't click into the submissions and I can't see the full details. Okay, so going back to the program builder. So the last part of this as well is that for any program, whether it's public or private, we can configure the access and we can decide whether we show the session download links. So this is where we allow users to download a PDF version of the session with the attached submission information. So we can disallow people from downloading these. And then the second one is showing submission IDs. So this is where we toggle the visibility of the submission program codes and IDs. Okay, so this sums up our program access settings. Thank you for watching.